So here we are, continue talking about auditions and castings and what is really one more skill or quality which is really valuable for people, for the team to see in yourself, and even for your viewers to feel that is your ability to approach people, to ask them questions, and to break the ice between you and them and the camera. That's why Oprah Winfrey or Jimmy Kimmel, those people who we all know them, they all started just from scratch, but they all started with this comfortable feelings of being very good and in all of that skills. That's why once you come to different auditions, don't be afraid. Actually, be as the best version of yourself, and don't forget to think that you definitely will never predict they will ask you. What you can do for yourself, what can be considered there. So if you feel like you go to different like formal programs, be sure that they will give you like a co-host, co-anchor. So that's why you'll definitely be able to show why do they do that, why will they give you a co-anchor, because they will feel like they will be able to check if you know how to communicate with them, how to communicate with your partner, with your on-camera guest, how to make these on-air programs live, and how to be very good at that. That's why don't think that you will be given like a second chance or so, but don't let this thought of having just one time shot, having just one chance, don't let this thought to be over you, to make you feel nervous or so. That's why if you will be just by yourself, be dynamic. Be sure that you will follow and your lines will be changed really quickly. Let's say if you make your own like a starting line. Starting line is something where people meet you and they know your intentions, and so be short in that. Hello and welcome, hello and welcome everyone here to our sports reports. We are here at the Olympic Stadium or somewhere, delivering, and me and my co-anchor. So if you will meet your co-anchor just right out there, they can do this kind of unpredictable assignment, like, okay, stand together and make a co-hosting. That means that they want you to feel and to show that you are the partner, you are the part of something complete. That's why eye contact, the first tip. You will be looking at your camera and also at your co-anchor, so or at your guest being somewhere in the event. That's why make sure that you will be able to hello and welcome everybody. It's me, Yara, and my co-host Lana. Let's see, and this person, your co-host, you watch, look at him or her just the way that you announce him or her, and then you get back to your camera, to your audience. If you are the co-host, so somebody started and you will be the person who will follow the idea of these common lines. That's why while he or she is speaking, you can look both on camera but smiling, or at your partner. So I would do this one. So while he like hello and welcome, and I'm looking on camera, then at the end of his or her line, I will look at him, like, yes, to catch the following line, to help your co-host to finish the line, to finish or to start something, to make it more vivid, because we are putting two people instead of one, just in order to get more from that. That's why definitely you'll be in different archetypes. Keep it in mind. You will never meet like hero and hero. You will be hero and mom, or king and mother. That's why if you define his behavior like very formal, do something opposite, like informal, because many of castings and many of programs, they are looking for different, like opposite ways of behaving yourself. That's why be sure that will be the good option. Be ready anytime to pronounce your first line and making like a commercial break, changing the program stages, like, okay, Lana, keep it as a communication, like, okay, Lana, so what did you ask questions, What did you do today's morning? Have you ever heard about something? And then you watch again to your camera, to your followers, to your viewers. You share your energy with them. That's why you change it in a very quick way and dynamic way. Let's cover the main, like the best introduction starting lines. I will read you a few of them, like good morning or afternoon or evening. It depends on the time of the day. If morning means that your program should wake up people. That's why I'm here. Good morning. That's why you will be here. If we consider to be a host of a morning program, our main role and function will be to make this energy and make all of that happen to people, not to give them the great mass of information, but just emotions and a bit of information, what's going on, what was yesterday, what's going on today, what are the plans for today's day. The day program, like good afternoon, my dear viewers. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this show. Means that this audience, so defining your target audience, that's the first and essential point. It's good that we are talking here in the end, because as you remember, I'm a fan of the rule of preparing everything in advance, but starting with the final part. So here you should think, what is your target audience? Who are those people? How old are them? What works for them? Like, dear ladies and gentlemen, or hey there, hey everybody. Depending on the age or on the niche or on the format, they will be activated by something. And this something is something that you need to just predict and plan in advance. So good afternoon means that your program is mostly for people who are at home or somewhere. They are free during the day. That's why it can be, the format can be, and the main goal can be around making some information upload. So maybe you teach them something like how to cook, how to save the marriage, how to do this, X, Y, Z. So that will definitely work for you. So your audience will be mostly women who are at home, maybe. We'll say this one. So the archetype can be the best option of mother. If we consider morning programs and you need to activate your audience, it can be mother, or better to say hero. If we consider good evening, so evening programs, prime time is the dream of, even if you're a TV host of an afternoon program, it's your dream to get into the prime time and to activate your audience, to grab all eyes on you, to get into all these cameras and around everywhere. So the evening programs are the most popular, but still morning as well. Evening programs have their own idea of giving you some feeling of something, like describing and discussing celebrities, talking and chatting after the working day. So we need to relax. That's why if morning program, the role of morning program will be to activate and wake up your audience. That's why if you use the introduction line as good morning, be sure that you chose the right a time for the program, because if your program it has an intention to teach people something like how to save marriage, not just something light for waking up. If we're waking up, we can skip something, drop into something, drop off, so it will be okay. In the middle of the day, we are the most focused as we can be. That's why you can teach people something like how to cook, how to save their life, how to exercise or so. And as for the evening program, your main idea will be to present the relaxation, to give them this relaxation. So just to talk about something, to keep and to have the glass of wine, laugh at something. So be more celebrating something. That's why late night shows or even news will come there. That's why the solid figure of TV presenter will be there. That's why we definitely will find the person who are like 40 years, 40 plus, or this person should definitely have the background, the life experience, and everything like this. So this person should be confident enough to make jokes, to show and express the good sense of humor, be relaxed, no tension there. and deliver something like a core of a day, core of an event. Let's say if we talk about the late night show, you will be able to both deliver news, invite guests, make some small talks with them, conversations, go and dig deeper, and still being very light and open-hearted person. That's why be sure that you chose the right time for your program and your personality. Check it with me at least. So check the time for the program, the archetype, which is your best program archetype. Let's say if we talk about me, I'm a very energetic, like, with a high energy. I can't make it very slow. That's why the best programs for me will be either morning show. I think the best program for me will be a morning show where I want to wake up my audience, to get them do something. I want to force them to act, to be motivated actually enough to take actions and steps. My archetype is the best as a hero because I want my hands working. I want you to do something. That's why I use the rising intonation usually. I can deliver news. I can deliver describing some events, like from the middle of a sports events, my favorite format, or some celebrations, or maybe the movie, like in a cinema, in a movie theater, or some premieres or so. Being the part of the activities, that's also mine. So maybe it can be a morning show, it can be the news, presenting news, reporting as an event journalist, maybe creating my own blog. But my high recommendation for you will be to create something from scratch even now, something similar. So if I enumerate all of that, what can it be? It can be a YouTube blog about traveling, or observing news, making reviews on some books, or something which you are interested actually in. My hobby is to go and in the gym and do sports. That's why it will be great option for me to put this into my, like my program actually. That's why I think maybe the highest point of my hosting will be the late night show, because there you have a game show, you have talk show, you have reality show, news, everything is actually connected, and you are the main figure of all of that. Still, your guests play a significant role. That's why you know how to find and how to be very up to date, how to be very in the right moment with the right mood, how to provide the right mood to your audience. That's why I want you to create the full list of all that skills and all of that you are capable of, to make it all. I am good at improvising actually. I can do everything regarding improvisation, and that will be both funny, smart, and all the good things about that actually. That's why I want you to create the same. Create your like working a self-presentation just for our class, for you to find your best advantages and all that you are capable of, and we'll try to make every skill actually good for you, well trained, and you as feeling yourself as the very knowledgeable person, confident in your skills and confident in the format that you've chosen before. So I wish you to start at least with this, to create 1-minute monologue as a self-presentation, to find the working model, the working patterns for your intonation, mood, archetype, time of the program, type of the program, everything that you feel that this is the moment where you can rock the TV show. And as for me, my dream has always been a TV show, like a late night show, but still for the whole my life till this moment, I found myself working as a news anchor and news reporter. That's so underestimated sphere. That's why don't regret anything and don't deny anything. Be open to any possibility, any opportunity that you can get from this industry, and try to do your best just right away. But actually, mostly all of my students, they involve more in our courses. We have advanced group for people who want to be more specified on interviewing, making talk shows, or maybe creating late night shows, or creating your own YouTube channel. That's why I think today the journey has just started. And more professional skills, more good projects, and really famous programs are yet to come. But we are taking together the first steps, and I have so much energy about that. I feel so excited about that and your future results. So don't waste your time. Start creating something new today, and tomorrow you'll get first results about that. And I'll be super happy to see you our next final Zoom class. And more so, I will be super happy to see you as our student of our advanced long-term programs, because we have many programs for 3, 6, or even 1 year. So many months are yet to be together. So see you next time, and be super confident in yourself. I love you.